Hello, happy holidays, welcome back for another siege battle. This one sent in by Emperor Candy Katsu. Yeah, let's see. Let's just take a quick gander, like a nice little woo flyby. So, what do we got here? I think this is a 4v4, it looks like, on Casurgis? I actually just looked at the name, actually looked at the name for once. And I always thought it was Casurgis, but it's not. Anyway, let's get into the players on the field of battle, and then, actually it's a 3v3. And then we'll get into the army comps, and then we'll get into it. So, we'll start off with the defenders, and then we'll work our way around. We have Gaffelkugan playing as Kush. We are having Emperor Candy Katsu as Misasely. Danny Mock, I think it is, as Egypt. And then attacking, we have Quad Asian 0505 King Smoothie, and then in brackets Person of the Land as Carthage, way over there. And then we have Comet Honey as Tylus, right over here. So let's take a quick look at comps, and then we'll get into it. We'll start with Tylus over here. Tylus has got probably, a bunch of tribal warriors, I imagine. Some Levy Freeman, Light Horse, Celtic Warriors, Tribals, Levy Freeman, probably Osworn Gen, Tribal Warriors. Tribal, look at this, he's ready. See Misasely on the field of battle, you should always expect a Vanguard deployment of something. And then he's got 4 Celtic Slingers. Nabatea over here has got with him a bunch of Nabatea swordsmen, Desert Levy, Nabatean heavy archers, some big old ballistas, Nabatean swords. I know he's got noble swords, yep, and Desert Pikes, Nabatean swordsmen, and then he's got 1 unit of Akeem Palace Guard, which is his general. Carthage is going with some Libyan infantry. Who has this mercenary, Scutari, Italian swords. Then we got some Gallic warriors up on the tortoises along with the Italian swords. Got some more Carthaginian cav. Let's see, African pikes, late Carthaginian hoplites, mercenary Samnite warriors, and then 3 units of Cretans, and then General's bodyguard. So he really only went with 4 or 3 ranged units. Interesting. And then the defenders, we'll start over here with Egypt since we're over here. Let's see, we got Galatian swords, thorax, Egyptian infantry, thorax. Oh, we got a, oh man, Citizen Cav, Royal Thorax swords, Nubian bowmen, Egyptian infantry, thorax swords, Galatian swords, 4 units of Nubian bows. They're actually they're pretty decent. They're not bad. Not the greatest armor, but not very tanky, but still got that 150 range, which is sweet. 2 more Galatian swordsmen. Kush has got, let's see, Disciples of Piedmac, Nubian bows, Slave slingers, Kushite Royal Guard, and Slide chariots. Oof. African war elephants, and that's it, actually. They're going heavy on the Sally out, huh? Back here we also got another unit of... So, okay. So 2 units of Slide chariots and 2 units of African war elephants. Interesting. All right. And then Misasely has, let's see, Armored Numidian Riders. A pretty good unit. Desert Cohort. Desert Legionaries. A bunch of Tribal Slingers. I know that. He's 4 Tribal Slingers. And then a bunch of Numidian light infantry as well. And yeah, Okay, so let's get this underway. See how it goes. Looks like Carthage must have brought all torts and kindly enough divvied them up. I'm surprised, did Egypt not bring... Yeah, it doesn't look like Egypt brought wall artillery, which is unfortunate. And then Kush didn't move his wall artillery, so that's also a bit of a bummer. Masacely is the only one prepared. No offense to everybody else, I'm just poking some fun. So it looks like he's going after the Celtic Warriors. Will he get a nice rip here? Close, but no cigar. Next one might come in and do some damage. Definitely, I mean, lightly, well, not lightly armor. They got 45 armor, so it's not terrible. But their weapon damage is pretty scary for being a low tier or a unit. And what was this? What was the Oathsworn gen doing? Moving forward, maybe that was a misclick. We have anything going on over here? Looks like we have started. Kush is sallied out, but by himself. I don't know. I probably would have stayed further back, just so that the general would have been still hidden, and then maybe sneak around like this. Not that these trees provide any type of camouflage, unfortunately, but still. And then let's see, back over here. 12 kills so far. Oh, there we go. Getting some nice shots on these Celtic Warriors over here. It looks like they might... They're probably going to let Tylus in a little bit. Just to... Because admittedly, this... Not that it's a difficult settlement to defend, in my opinion, but I feel like part of the problem is if the attackers have tortoises at hand, trying to defend the walls is a little bit difficult because it's they're kind of choke pointy, sort of, because you got all the houses and stuff right up against the walls, so to speak. So if you intermittently knock down some walls here and there, it's going to be harder. I mean, ideally, the best way to defend wall breaches is something like this, you know, as I like to call it, the V of Death, or kill box, kill V, whatever you want to call it. I like to call it the V of Death because I think it sounds cool. But you know, if they knock down a wall here and then they knock down a wall over here, then you got to split your troops up, and then kind of leaves you a little thin. So this isn't that bad of an idea, actually. It's probably one that I should do more often, but I don't because I like to be aggressive, which usually tends to me losing large portions of my army while also making the attackers pay for it. Now this over here, I do believe that it is on this map and other iterations of this map. For future reference, and I don't know if this happened to the Egyptian player, I'm sure I will find out. I think Emperor Candy Katsu will let me know if he does have any idea if this happened or not. This road right here, like this stretch of road right here, and it's literally, it's just this, and yeah, it's impassable. You can place units here in the deployment phase, but once the game starts, I think you can click them out and like get them out of there, but it's like glitchy. Like you can't select a unit and then right click here and then they'll go there. So maybe this will happen with the Thorax Swords, which I have to try and pay attention here. So it looks like Kush is moving his ballista around, but I mean, is it too little too late? Looks like he's just keeping his gen here, along with Egypt. along with Egypt too, they're just kind of hanging out here. Is he gonna just... Oh, he's gonna get some nice rips on the Italian swords. This isn't bad, actually. Doing this. Oh, it's smart. Okay, so this is smart. He right-clicked on the tortoise, so the ballista is going to continually fire on the tortoise while he can still get some nice rips into this Italian swords unit. So the Italian swords are actually going to get shot up by the Nubian bows from Egypt. Unfortunately, the ballista is going to get taken out, but not before they manage to get 101 kills and really knock that mercenary Italian swords unit down. Well, maybe not. I mean, it does seem like he has his troops in here, right? So I could be wrong. I'm not sure why they didn't... I mean, they're probably doing the delayed sally out, but then why did Kush and Egypt push out with their cab? Maybe just to threaten a little bit? I'm not sure. I will find out later for sure, though. That's a guarantee. So now we got some tribal warriors coming up. Levy Freeman coming to knock down a section of the wall over here. It's a long ways to go. It's really taking your time here. Nabati has managed to punch a couple holes into the wall and is taking the gate here as well. So they're being left completely unfettered to come inside. Carthage as well. So maybe that is what's going to happen. But unfortunately now you can see the chariots and the Saisley's Gen and Shot Cap are now visible. The other chariots and elephants, though, it does not appear. Yeah. So it's interesting. Let's see. The Celtic Warriors down to 74 guys. Looks like that they managed to actually, yeah, they busted down the gate. And they're going to charge through. Holy shit. Are they actually going to go through? They're going to lose quite a bit of men from the boiling oil. You know? Let's see. So they're at 64. Let's see how many guys they actually lose here. Oh, shit. They lost 30 guys. I think they were at 64. They lost 30 guys. And now he's going to start to capture the gate. Levy Freeman is probably going to move over to help. Oh, no. What are you doing? Why would you do that? Now your guys are just going to get shot in the back. What are you doing there, bud? What are you doing? You're going to lose that unit. Along with your Levy Freeman unit. Well, you won't lose it, but it's going to get severely depleted. Man, Tireless is, I mean, is he just waiting for... I'm not sure. Attackers are taking a very, very slow approach to this. Oh, no. It's a nice shot. Oh, he's manually firing, too. He's manually firing and actually getting some decent... That hit in the same place twice. I have never seen that happen before. I ain't never seen two pretty best friends. Let's see. Cretan archers shooting at the Galatian swords. It's a pretty good target to go for, although I probably would have gone after the thorax instead. Galatian swords are good, but I mean, Galatian swords, they only have 35 armor. I don't know why. I thought they had better armor. But... So it looks like he's going to call them up, get them on the side of the mercenary Gallic warriors, or even bring them around. But Carthage is moving around some mercenary Scutari. Egypt, I think, has a good opportunity here to take out this ballista. If it still has ammo, which it looks like it does. That's probably what I would do. Are they on the move? They are moving. So yeah, send... This is what a Carthaginian horse is leagues better than Citizen's Cav. I mean, if you send one of the Citizen Cav on a suicide mission, you can charge the other one as quickly as you can over here. mean, Nabathea would see it coming, but still. Alright, Tylus still kind of just hanging back. Looks like he's starting to push up his troops. Levy Freeman getting absolutely obliterated over here. Kush has moved up some of his African elephants. Probably, I hope, or maybe probably wait for the tribal warriors to get engaged with the Numidian light infantry. So the tribal warriors can't use their javelins against the elephants. And they'll just charge the elephants in while these guys are tied up just to back up. That'd be smart. That would be a good way to go, you know? So, back over here, Nabathea is finally pushed forward. Desert Levy, of course, getting thoroughly thrashed. The Numidian light infantry backed up by some Nabathean swordsmen. Let's see. More Nabathean swords going up to some Galatian swordsmen, just getting jabbied in on. Already down 50 men. Slowly but surely is going to drop even further. Unfortunately, Egypt is actually within the range of the arrow tower. You should pull back a little bit, really. Carthage, in the meantime, is... Ooh, what happened over here? 59 out of 80, 71 out of 80. What's their cap looking like? 62. And looks like Kush has lost a few men as well. It is what it is. It happens, you know? So we got some Samnite warriors in up against some Thorax swords. The Samnites will probably eventually win this. Their armor and melee well, their armor is better, melee defense isn't. Weapon damage is the same, but melee attack, the Thorax swords have them on that. But again, I think the Samnites will probably win just because their armor is like ridiculous for a sword unit. I mean, 95. He's got 2 units of Disciples of Piedmont? I didn't notice the other one. I noticed this one over here. So these guys, I mean, as soon as smartly, he's using his Italian swords to jabby into Thorax swords. What's he got back here? More Samnites. I mean, maybe get these guys up on the wall to engage the Italian swords. Disciples of Piedmont will definitely win it. Faux show. Let's see, Tylus. Another unit's breaking. I mean, the Numidian light infantry is really good, actually. All things considered. I mean, their armor's 45. The other light unit that they get is pretty decent also, the Gatuli tribesmen. Admittedly, they have no armor, but they get a bonus against infantry units. I think it's 15, I believe. Tribal warriors facing the wrong way if you wanted to use their jabs. Which, if... Ooh, looks like you did just notice it, possibly. I mean, if you got, if you brought... Yeah, look at this. Just like I said. Smart, very smart. Oh, now he moved. Oh! What are they gonna go after? Are they gonna fire at... Do they have... Oh no, they still have... It looks like they might have used all their javelins. Okay. So now these elephants are gonna get into these tribal warriors. Definitely going to beat them up. It needs to keep pushing through though. Some more tribal warriors. Nabathea, meanwhile, is linking up with Tylus. That fucking catapult is still firing. Or maybe not anymore, actually. Nabathean heavy archers going to make some quick work of these tribal swingers if he's not careful. Yeah, there they go. It's unfortunate. Whoa! Almost looked like these guys were about to just run right through. Eight and 19. 15. Let's see, Carthage over here is holding out. Let's see. Yeah, these Samnites are winning now. Alright, so where's the chariots? Where did the chariots go? Did he pull them back? He did. I wonder why he did that. Where are you going with the chariots? And why are you using the chariots inside? Chariots inside of a settlement are, I mean, I would argue that the only time that that's a good idea is if you're playing on Athens or any other type of settlement that has wide open spaces for you to use. Slave slinger or tribal slingers getting into Celtic slingers. It's actually pulling them back. I don't know why. You have 3 of them there. You can just focus down the tribal slingers and get them out of there real quick. If you were so inclined. Let's see, we got Desert Cohort up with some tribal warriors. The tribal warriors probably win this. I would imagine, just because melee defense and armor is so much better. I mean, melee attack and weapon damage on the... Well, melee attack's better. Weapon damage is not. Tribal Slingers, 17 kills. Are they firing at anything? Nope, no. Doesn't look like it. Gotta be careful, he doesn't want to lose those. Kush should really bring bringing his elephants over to help assist. Now what is he doing with these chariots? Can we just pull them through here? How many kills do you have? 135, alright. Maybe I'll eat my own words. But what's going on here? Nabatea is just like not doing anything with these noble swords. Mercenaries Qatari just getting shredded. Keep going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Managed to get into these guys before they actually... yeah, but... You know... That was kind of a waste, wasn't it? Thorax Swords taking on 3 units. Mercenary Samnites, Italian Swords, and Scutari, breaking the Scutari and the Italian Swordsmen. God, that was such a waste. That actually makes me angry. I'm not great with chariots either. I'm pretty terrible. Because getting the timing right to use them, I've just never been good at. But I know enough that you don't do that. Alright, looks like they're going after the Ballista over here. Ballista still has ammo, so it's a good target to go for. Tylus over here is having a pretty good time. Oh, there we go. Oh, so they managed to... It looks like possibly they pulled back some more to allow nice side charge onto the tribal warriors with the elephants. Back over here. Numidian light infantry going up against the tribal warriors. And actually, tribal warriors are actually losing. Are we getting fired upon? Nope, they're not. But now they're going to get backed up by some more tribal warriors. However, yeah, here comes the elephants. So they're going to get rear charged by some elephants unless they don't turn around and do something quick. Looks like he's going to try and get his units up on the walls just in case they get some jabs off and these guys go nuts. He won't take any casualties either, but it doesn't look like they do that. And the elephants manage to get in and start knocking these tribal warriors down, taking them down a peg, showing them who's a boss. Desert Cohort is losing, unfortunately. 149 kills for him, though, so they put in some work. And now they're kind of have a free pass to go this way, that way, and that way. So Masacely over here, I mean, is in a bit of trouble. Managing to break these tribal warriors over here and the Nabatean swordsmen, but we got a unit of fresh tribal warriors ready to charge in at a moment's notice. Desert cohort holding back some desert pikemen and noble swords, but we got some slingers firing in on the pikes, so hopefully they will be able to get dealt with fairly quickly. They are losing, so that's a positive. They're breaking the Neptune swordsman too, but here comes the tribal warriors to charge in behind. Let's see, we got some minion light infantry going up against some 2 units of tribal warriors, but we got the Oathsworn Gen closing in close behind to help out his exhausted comrades. Oh, look at this. Managed to get the light horse in, and they're getting shredded by the other chariot unit. These guys have 0 kills, so charging the chariots in against them, probably a bad idea. This fight's still pretty even. Where'd that African elephant unit go? 125 kills for the African elephants. Light horse is just charging forward. Don't really know what they're doing. He's probably trying to just get to over here, but it's going to be pointless. And then, yeah, see, it seems like that they can't move this way. So in reality, they'd have to come all the way around. And I am wrong. Never mind. Maybe it's not Casurgis, however the hell you enunciate this map. This version of this iteration of this map. But there is one version of this settlement where you can't traverse down this road for whatever reason. Because Creative Assembly is a great company. That's why. Wow, dude. Coming all the way over here. Ooh. Oh, wow. Kush Masasli will be able to get into Tireless's slingers and get them out of here. It looks like he's trying to send over some tribal warriors to help mitigate the situation. Not that it's going to matter. Meanwhile, over here, looks like he might have... No, they're just chilling, which is good. Wow, they're winning. Okay, good. I did not think the Desert Cohort would actually pull this off, but they managed to grit their teeth and beat these tribal warriors off the walls. Meanwhile, Carthage is slowly but surely making his way in. That unit of African pikemen hanging out by the walls, but ooh, look at this. They're facing the wrong way. Does Egypt notice that? No, it doesn't look like it. I mean, it's just Citizen Cav. If Carthage's attention is elsewhere, he could charge the Citizen Cav into the rear of these pikes and do some serious damage, actually. Because they don't, I mean, the melee defense is okay. Not really. It's sort of shitty. But you're charging pikes in the rear. That's, that's pretty big. Fish Gen down to 72 guys. Has he killed anybody? Yeah, he killed 10 men. 10 men. Over here, Desert Cohort, up to 325 kills. So they put in some serious work. They did their job. Now they have broken. Fleeing to go home to their wives. To hold them tightly. Oh no. Oh no. This could be a bit of a turning point here. These Desert Cohort. Looks like they might be about to get charged in, or as fast as you can charge, going upstairs against by another unit of tribal warriors. But well, African elephants coming in. If he can get them in there quick enough, then he can negate and oh, come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Get over there. Go. All right, they've gone nuts. That's okay, but they're close enough that the elephants will see red and only see the attackers and charge in. Hopefully he gets into some of these archers before they run away. Doesn't look like it, unfortunately, but that's okay. did manage to get into this unit of archers, so that's good. And these tribal warriors, who are winning somehow. I don't think that'll last very long. Got these tribal slingers just chilling. They still got ammo, so there we go. Gonna fire into these noble swords. Meanwhile, Nabatean swordsmen just got routed by Numidian light infantry. And 2 units of Numidian lights are going to charge into the noble swords, hold them back for a little while, or as long as they possibly can. Thorax swords throwing their jabs at a depleted unit of tribal warriors over here. Meanwhile, Carthage is still pushing his way in, slowly but surely. Ooh, is good. No, looks like he finally noticed. Don't do it, Kush. Don't do it. Looks like the Egyptian general is holding back some mercenary Samnite warriors. They should actually probably win this. Especially since the Samnites are depleted, tired. Well, we got some late Carthaginian hoplites in the back ranks, ready to push up at any moment. Looks like the 2 units of disciples of the Piedmec are going to come around. Probably try a flanking maneuver. I imagine this one's going to engage and this one come around. At least that's what I would do. These guys are nasty. I mean, they have no armor, but all their other stats are fucking ridiculous. They're not going to be great. I feel they won't be great if you just, charge them in behind. So he should really just, I mean, look at this unit already routed. I think they instill fear too, I'm pretty sure. So if you take these 2 units of Disciples of Piedmec and bring them all the way around, and charge them in the behind, you'll manage to rout the hoplites and those Samnite warriors right here fairly quickly. And then you just do the same thing. Just keep snaking around. You'd have to worry about the pikes naturally, but still. Ooh, these Nubian bowmen are getting torn up by these Cretans. That is unfortunate. It looks like Egypt lost all of his archers. Oh no. So what they have left is 2 units of... Yep, 2 units of tribal slingers from the Sicily. And then, looks like just 2 units of Nubian bowmen. Oh, a unit of Nubian bowmen and slave slingers from Kush, and that's it. Meanwhile, Nabatea still has the majority of his archers. And Carthage still has 2 of his, although these Cretans are probably going to come back. They have 102 kills. I'm sure they definitely still have ammo. 140 for this, 182 for this one. These guys are probably out. No, they're not. Okay. So Desert Cohort still just hanging out. I think they have discipline, right? Almost positive. Let's zoom in and check. See if they have. Yeah, they have courage, and yep, they have discipline. They're falling back. Not in combat. I don't know. Maybe he's just trying to waste their time, really. Oh no. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. What's going to happen here, folks? The balance of power is in the favor of the attackers. The defender's going to have to pull something off big here if they're going to have any success in the winning. Do they still have the chariots? No, Kush lost his chariots. Both chariots. Oh, I hope he didn't waste them. 8 minutes, 50 seconds left. Guys, if you're enjoying this, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Every little bit helps, and I really appreciate it. I mean, I've managed to acquire 20 subscribers, thanks to you guys. And I guess, the next goal, let's just say is 50. So 30 more subscribers. So if you guys can help out in any shape, way, or form to help me reach that goal, I would be eternally grateful. I mean, shit, I didn't really think I was gonna make it to 20, and I don't know, I think I've been doing this for about like a month or two, maybe a little bit more. So Kush General YOLOing in with his elephants, managing to rout 2 of the archers, so that's good, getting them out of there. And the Rakim Palace Guard is, whoa, look at that number drop. Alright, so these elephants might end up proving vital in the victory of this battle. Again, the Disciples of Piedmont, I think he'd be better off bringing them, looping them around completely and charging Carthage in the rear. Carthage doesn't really have a lot left. I mean, he's got these African pikes, which, I mean, Nubian bowmen should be firing on. They still have ammo. Thorax swords are still going up against these mercenary Scutari and now some Gallic warriors. Hopefully they'll be able to hold out long enough. Nabatee's general is gone. His Kush's elephants are also gone. That is unfortunate. Tylus's general is now free to move, unfettered, behind lines. And do we have... Is that pushing? Is that pushing? What's going on here? Thorax swords. Did he push his hoplites through? Almost what it looked like happening. Oh yeah, definitely try and get those slingers and the archers firing into those pikes as quickly as you can, because you guys don't have much left. Citizen Cab managing to sneak their way in to get into Nabatee's archers, and they'll have free reign to get to Carthage's archers as well. If he moves quickly enough, we'll be able to get him in there. 171 for these brigands, and they're out of ammo. But these guys still have some, so... I mean, maybe it'd be better off if he just charged. Oh, man. Your Disciples of the Pete, yeah, there you go. Charge him in against the Oathsworn Gen. These guys should do pretty good. Oh no, but now they're gonna get charged behind. Ooh! Oh, this isn't looking good, folks. Let's see, Disciples of Piedmont going up against late Carthaginian hoplites, African pikes. Is somehow winning. Egyptian general hanging back, holding the capture point, but 2 units of tribal warriors moving in behind for the kill. And this looks like it might be the end for the defenders here. General's bodyguard charging in against the Citizen Cav. Reality, yeah, if they can corner the General's bodyguard and kill him, that would be huge. I don't think it'll help in any way, shape, or form, but who knows? Maybe it'll cause some mass routing somehow, some way. Perhaps this Cav moving to get to these brigands over here. One only has ammo left. But if you can silence them, that will be big. What about these guys? These still have ammo? It does not look like it. And there we go. Big charge coming in. Boom. Citizen Cav up to 91 kills so far. And they're just going to keep on moving. I think this is the end, folks. Royal Thorax swords are gonna get surrounded anytime. He really can't move his, oh, we had 2 African pikes, I only had 1. Yeah, if he moves from this point, then they're going to start capturing, and that'll be bad. Levels of Piedmac going in against the Oathsworn General for Tylus. They'll probably be able to get rid of him. Actually, no, not probably. They will. They'll be able to get him off the field of battle nice and quick. He's only got 66 guys left with 132 kills. 228 for this unit, and then 148 for this. I mean, these guys are no joke. Expensive, but if you got the money, it's worth it. Alright. Lake Carthaginian Hoplites, Tribal Warriors, and Oathsworn Gen now breaking. Almost had these Samnites breaking, and I tell you what, folks. Carthage really, Tylus is obviously on its last leg. They only have 1 unit left. Nabatea has 1 unit left. Carthage is the only thing holding this all together. And I'm starting to think that I was wrong and that these guys have it. I guess the Numidian general got killed. Sacely's gen's gone, and so is their shot cap. I missed that, unfortunately. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, but they're rushing. They're rushing around. Hold the point. Royal Thorax Swords, 127 kills. They should be in shield wall just to give them a little bit of a better chance. Getting into the back of these pikes, you didn't realize that. These pikemen not engaged in anyone. I don't know what Carthage is doing. One minute, 20 seconds left. Gotta hand to this Royal Thorax Sword unit. Really holding on for a while. Oh, there we go. Now the pikes have moved in for the kill. Disciples of Piedmac are losing, unfortunately. But we got the other unit coming in from behind. He's gonna move his pikes. He may not get there in time, though. But then we got the Carthaginian general charging in. Combat's even. And now they're losing. That was cool. Yeah. That's it, folks. A valiant fight, admittedly. I don't know if they could have done anything different. I mean, Tylus bringing all those tribal warriors. I mean, they're so cheap and effective. It's basically like an Oathsworn unit, but not really. Alright, let's get into this. Gaffel Coogan we'll start with. 2,243 kills. And, man, what a fucking army comp, man. You know what? Fuck, sometimes you just gotta do some weird shit and see if it works. And admittedly, I mean, he got the third most, but still, his general got 80 kills. His 2 African war elephants, 313 and 671. His chariots, 259 and 207. It's pretty good. Disciples of Piedmac, 249 and 280. And then for his range units, 39, 120, and 25. It's just such... I don't know why I thought he had more units. Like, I expected to see at least, like, one more line. Like, looking at it on the actual battle map, I was like, oh, yeah, he's got, like, a handful of units. All right. Nope. He's got 10. That's how many he has. He has 10. Yeah, okay. Emperor Kandikatsu. getting the lion's share out of everyone. 2,515, 156, and 201 for his 2 armored Dominion riders. So very nice. 17, 126, 137, and 45 for his slingers. 92 for his desert cohort. He had 4. I don't know why I thought he had 4 units of legionaries and 1 unit of desert cohort. Anyway, I digress. So 92, 151, 325, and 152 for the cohort. 154 for the Desert Legionaries. 157, 159, 74, 174, 42, 42, 97, 94, and 120 for his Numidian Light Infantry. Danny Mott with 1,881 kills. 149 for his Gen. 118, nice, for his Citizen Cav. 80 for the other one. 106, 111, 106, and 97 for his Nubian Bows. Egyptian Infantry, 28, 45, and 14. 27, 51, 120, and 95 for his Galatian Swords. 108, 172, 150, 104, 149, and 51 for his Thorax Swords. Quad Asian, 0505 with 1,360 kills. 101 for his General. 114, 37, 119, 53, 183, and 36 for his Noble Swords. 58, 13, 31, and 15 for his Nabatean Heavy Archers, which is a crying shame because these guys are nasty. They're really good archers. 46 for his Desert Pikes. 89, 41, 74, 105, and 92 for the Nabatean Swordsman. 19 and 58 for the Desert Levy, and then 76 for his Ballista. King Smoothie. With 2,464 kills, 81 for his Gen, 39 for his Carthaginian Cav, 210, 172, and 114 for his Cretans, 160 and 76 for his Pikes, 105 for the Lake Carthaginian Hoplites. 0 for his Libyan Infantry, that's rough. 67 and 96 for the Gallic Warriors, 148, 114, 47, or 77 for their Italian Swords, 311, a terrible band. 279 and 39 for the Mercenary Samnites, 174, 169, and 33 for the Scutari. And then Cosmint Honey? Is that it? Cosmint Honey, I think. 1,633 kills, 155 for his Gen, 110 for his Light Horse. Oh, that's actually kind of impressive. I thought he had all slingers. Unfortunately, though, none of his range units got any kills. They just got obliterated. 0 for this Celtic Warrior unit, 93 for the other, 1 and 2 for Levy Freeman, and then his Trouble Warriors doing all the heavy lifting. 149, 127, 179, 18, 138, 110, 232, 192, 53, and 74. And that is it. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this one. It was a close battle. I legitimately thought at one point in the last few minutes that the defenders could have had it for sure, but it wasn't meant to be. And there it is. So I hope you enjoyed that. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace out, guys.